Let's go.
It's another K-Town beat.
YouTube, it's your boy, Mr. Outliner. Today I got my boy Runiktv. Check him out on Instagram. He got a video shoot he about to do today. Now look what he pointing at. He want to get his line up correct. He want to bring it out some. So you see it's no hair where he's pointing at, but we gonna make it look like it's some hair right there. When we done, we gonna have this tape of blur. We gonna have the line up busy, you know what I'm saying, popping, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so like I said, he rolled with a Funny Mike and DD Dumbass, all of it like that. So anyway, check them out. You know, head ass gang. Y'all know if you know. If you know now, you know. If you didn't know, you know now. But anyway, so this is a taper I'm doing right here on the straight hair. So let's start the process. So the first thing that you want to do is, because we trying to do a hairline, you know, resurrection, hairline fix, you know, whatever you want to call it, I start off with the razor first, because if you do this right here with trimmers, it's not going to come out right because it's so thin. You're going to just push it back. So I like to use the razor first just to get that look that I'm looking for, so I can know kind of like where my line gonna be and what my point of emphasis is, right? And so after that, we're gonna jump into the taper, and I'm gonna use, I think I have my Wahl Detailers right here, and I'm just gonna bald the area, you know, to make the first, you know, line to clean it up. So after you get that first line, you want to come back and you want to use your shavers, whatever kind of shavers you have, and you just want to clean that area up, kind of make it as clean as possible. It's going to help remove that hair and give you the look, that blurriness that you want. Now I got my I got my masters here, my cordless masters, and I open them up just a little bit, you know. So I'm just gonna open them up slowly but surely until it gets all the way open. After that, we'll move on to the next step. Now, once we get to this point, we want to use our half guard with the purple guards and do the same process over. You start from closed to open. This is a different style that I've been using lately. Sometimes I get bored and I just do different things just to see how it works, because normally I make like 2 or 3 guidelines, and you know, you get bored and sometimes you just want to try new things. You know, I watch YouTube, sometimes I watch other barbers, see what techniques they're using. This one is cool. So after you use the half guard, you come back with the 1 guard, and this is what you do, close to open again until you get it to a certain point. Now, when you're doing this, you want to make sure that the higher you go, the less pressure you're using on your seat motion, right? Or your flicking or your fading, whatever you call it. Once you get to a certain point, the pressure of fading becomes lighter. You know, it comes about touch, especially with straight hair. And another thing you can use is clip over comb to help you out. Some people might try to use a 2 guard next, or the 3 guard, and so on and so on. But if you use clip over comb, it'll save you some time. You see the blend is already starting to come out. Now, I use the corner of my blade just to keep everything in line, right? I want to use the corner of the blade to make everything look more smooth, right? And it's gonna help me feather it out. And if you see anything you need to touch that up with the clip over comb too. From here on out, I might use clip over comb a lot, and you know, until I work my guards all the way down to where I don't need the clip over comb. But this right here is gonna help you like customize the haircut the way that you want it, in a way that the guards actually can't do, you know. So it helps you get just that little bit of more professional look that you're looking for, a little bit more blurriness, right? Especially with straight hair, You have to take your time with it if you're not familiar with it. Now, you see how it's coming out? It's looking good, right? We getting there. Almost there, we getting there. He didn't want none off the top, so all I have to do is blend into whatever size the top is already. That's all you have to do. So remember, on these steps, I just want you to take your time. You go from close to open. A lot of times I go open to close on my previous videos, but on this video, like I said, we're going close to open, but we graduating up tiny steps, you know, like not much at all. We just taking away the next line that we make, and we just keep taking it away until we get up to a certain point, and then we come back down, we fade back down, and just, you know, customize the haircut like I was telling you. So you see that, you see the fade is coming, it's nice, the blurriness is about to happen, but I don't get it all the way super bald and all the way faded in, because I want to be able to put a line on it. So, you know, I might put the line on it, then I might come back, touch it up again, because now I can see exactly where I want the fade to sit at. So after you get to that point, then you jump into the lineup, because you can, that first razor line that we made, now we want to be able to create a lineup off of that step. So we got the fade kind of how we want it. Now I take my master airbrush and I'm gonna use the semi-permanent color Kiss Expressions black, off, kind of like an off black, right? And I just want to make a light, it's a stainer, it's gonna stain the area. Color is used for staining and, you know, making it, you know, darker if you have hair, but if you don't, it just stains the skin. So that's why I'm coming back with the hair fiber on top of it to give it that look. Now I can clearly see my line. I come back with that same razor and I clean it up. You see that? Now I have something to work with. This is like magic. You making it look like something, because his hair is different on this side than on the other side, but we're trying to make it look better. So you see it's still light right there. Later on in the video, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna put a little bit more, this is gold fiber that I use. We're gonna use a little bit more hair fiber, get it together, and, you know, fill it in. So the hair fiber is used to make it look fuller. Color is used for color, you know, just for the, you know, to make things a little darker, but it doesn't build. That's why hair fiber is good, because it makes it look like your hair, right? It matches. If you use the right color hair fiber, it matches. So that's the difference between color and hair fiber, right? So like I said, now you see I got the line up, it's kind of popping. We getting it together, we sharpen it, I'm hitting it with my trimmers. Now I'm cleaning up the inside, what I was telling you I was gonna do after I make the line. See, I cleaned it now. It's looking good. Look at him, he checking himself out in the camera. The boy, you know, he's a ladies man, you know what I mean? You gotta check him out. Head ass gang, you know that. But anyway, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, speed it up, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show y'all how to do the front lineup. Now, after all that's done, you come back, and I want to use a spritz, a holding spray right here to lock in the fibers that I'm putting on, because I told you I want to make it darker. You see how now, boom, you see how dark that is now? Now it fits right in with his hair. It looks just like his hair now. You know, it matches. It's called hair building fiber because it builds on top of other hair. So you see that? So bam, look at him. He clean, right? Y'all tell me down in the comments, is he clean? Is he what? What's up, man? Do y'all watch Funny Mike? Do y'all watch Runiktv? Do y'all listen to his music? Let me know. Drop some comments down in the comment section. If you want to know where to get these fibers at, I'll leave them in the description. If you want to know what type of tools I'm using, where to get them from, I'll leave that in the description also. So we use the spritz or the holding spray just to hold his hair down. You see his hair is very straight. It's a little off on each side. And what you want to do is stand in front and look at it. You see it's off. We're going to try to get it as straight as possible. Now, you like to start in the middle. Start from the highest point. The other side obviously was higher than this side. So I started from that point and came over. That's what you want to do. You see, working our way over. Now, when you're doing this, you have to take your time on the lineup. This is essential because the lineup makes the haircut, right? The lineup makes the haircut, and that's what he's looking for. Because, hey, on this video, when you watch his video, you're gonna see like, damn, his haircut was sharp, man. It was fire. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. See, that's why I was saying, look at this side of his hair. It was different than the other side, but my job was to make them match and to make it look good. You see it? The lineup is coming out just like I wanted. You see, now it's kind of straight. Now all I have to do is come on the other side and check it out and try to get it to where it needs to be, right? I try to match it up as much as possible. So that's what we're doing. So we'll check them out. Boom. It's kind of straight. And, you know, like I say, if you want to get a straight lineup, you have to face your client, stand in front of them, use the mirror, take your time, work, right? Now, after that, then I'll come back and I'll show you the end results. After you're done with that, come back, use that same razor, tighten everything up. Now, I didn't show the back on this video. The video started getting long, and plus it got a little blurry, but the same steps that I used on the side, you would use that on the back to achieve the same look. It's all about taking your time, right? So you see the haircut, how it came out. You use the razor just to sharpen up everything just a little bit more than it already is. Clean them up, turn them around, look at the mirror. You see that edge up? It's fire. Ain't no other explanation but pressure. That's what my boy likes to say. He likes to say pressure. That's what it is, pressure. You see, I like it. You seen the big Kool-Aid smile. You see what it do. You know what I'm saying? Check that fade off from the left, from the right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all. It's what it is. I'm trying to get the thumbnail together. But anyway, look. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Head ass gang. You know how to do it. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm out.